ground zero is here, isn't it? For the job. Also, where's your top plane? Your top plane, it sits on it. So in other words, you've got a reference, you can springboard and add in more geometry planes. In other words, you're going in a secondary and tertiary plane for you to use. So I'm going to do that now, and it allows us to build the other bits up the top. Ready? Let's do this. Adding in planes in SolidWorks. Doesn't mean I've got one on Heathrow, sitting on the runway. That's good, like those jokes. Right, let's have a look. Click onto your top plane. Now my top plane doesn't seem to be in the right place, so I'm going to just put one in there just to show you what that does. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to insert plane insert. So insert ref geometry plane in there. 0. Right. So there's your plane. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add another 2 planes into there. So what I do is go insert reference geometry plane. And it needs to be 12 mil above the top of the bottom. So it's 183, makes it 195. Type in 195. And it puts the plane up there. Okay it once, and that becomes, now this is where CAD and computer-aided engineering join a bit. This is guys, we've got videos. This becomes, it's an incremental move you've done, okay? In other words, that was 0 plane, now that becomes your 0 plane. In other words, that becomes your new data position. So what I'm going to do is add in another plane from there, 18 mil above that one. So I'll go like this. It's active because it's got no points around it. So what goes, insert, ref geometry plane, 18 mil, and there it is. Okay it. So, ready? So, do you want me to do that again?
Can you order that again, but please,
Ready? I'm going to do controls then. There's the plane, there's my plane on the bottom, isn't it?
Yes.
All I go is insert, reference geometry plane, and I make sure that I want it 12 mil above the actual top of the job. So yeah, reference geometry plane. And what you do is here, from this one, I want it that plane to be 12 mil above the top of the bottom. So I'll pull this down, I want it to be 12 mil above this bit. So what I do is go over to here, tap on this, hopefully it'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh come on, do me a favour. Right, what I want to do is I want to delete that one out. So I'll take that and I'll make it, it hasn't got a touch keyboard in it. Let's do this. Let's make that 195, okay? 195. And it puts it above it. So that is now 12 mil above the top of the main body.
Okay.
Right? That's okay, it doesn't matter. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another plane in. Where it's gone? Where's it gone? Oh, bloody hell. It's geometry plane. Let's have a look. Insert reference geometry plane. 18 mil above it, like that. I've got 2 planes in there.
You order that again?
I've done it twice. Let's move on. I'll come round. So let's do the top bit. When you guys, when you finish, okay, when you finished. When you do the top bits and using planes, you always work on, select the plane you want to work on, do what you need to do, and then when you finish, touch traffic lights. Otherwise, it keeps drawing on the same plane. Okay. So this is a little rule of thumb. It's on the drawing. 18 mil. So let's have a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select that plane. Which plane am I going to select? I'm going to select plane 4. I'm going to go normal 2. And this is design intent. Your origin's right in the middle. Okay? I'm going to sketch a circle in the middle. It's going to be a radius of 18.5. Okay, so 18.5, 37 in diameter. Once you've done that, you're happy with it, you OK traffic lights, and then what you do is you select the next plane up, and you go normal 2, and you draw another circle on there. This time you draw it 14 radius, and you OK it. Traffic lights. If we look at isometric, like that, you've got a circle there and a circle there. The next bit is where we're going to do specialisms. We're going to do a loft. And a loft is like, you know, a tent. When you get a tent, it's got a frame, and then you put the cloth over it, and it looks solid. That is lofting, basically, in a nutshell. So to do lofting, go to surfaces, lofted surface, and you click on the circle. Now this is important. You click on the circle that there, and you click on the top of the bottle there. Let's see if it does it. Let's see if it's going to do it. It's done it round there. Make sure that it's perpendicular. Okay? So it's perpendicular, and it does a loft like that. It cuts it up. Make sure the line from there, when you click on there, it's a straight line to the surface. If not, what it does, because it's surface modelling, it acts like cloth. And if it's not perpendicular, the cloth will wrinkle up. And if you 3D print it, it'll print with that error in it, showing a lot of wrinkle patterns in the actual material. You 3D print wrinkles in it. Okay, so this is one thing you've got to be careful of. The next thing we've got to do is we're going to do an extrude. Guys, chatting. Extrude this one, 18 millimeters. We don't want it to go that way, we want to reverse it. Reverse. Okay. Now, what can you see is the problem here with this bolt? We've got a gap in there, haven't we? So what we can do, we've got tools to actually fill gaps in with. So in this case, because it's two straight lines like that, we're going to use a boundary surface. We're going to fill that boundary in. You can use filled surface or freeform if you get a cutout split. Like say someone smashed a hole in the wall there. It's like you getting that filled exactly where it needs to go in there, like a jigsaw. Okay, and it's really good to do repairs and fill all the shapes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and go boundary surface, guys. Chat over this. Okay, I'm going to touch on this side here. It goes dark blue or goes quite blue, and then touch on the other side. That's touching up the top there for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm going to undo this. I'm going to control, clear this lock, clear selection, do it again. Do the inside one first, and then do the outside one like that. And you can see it's got that low point. See the low points there? And they're going across perpendicular. That means that one wrinkle up. It's very important. Okay? Now, okay. That's the bottle, and that's the bottle, but it's not finished. Because it's not joined together. All of these are individual. 1, 2, 3, 4 parts individual. What you have to